Okay, Ronaldo, I'm going to give you some feedback on week 3 and week 4. So you've given yourself an A, and you provide a very detailed uh, um, explanation, and so I really appreciate that's an A plus explanation. And let's see how things are going on here. So lesson 3, grade 5 teacher. Okay, here are the problem things that you're supposed to. Perfect. You tried Magic School AI. The program found limitations, found layout a bit hard to navigate. Some information was code. Program can be overwhelming. Useful, can assist. Okay, so you found it overwhelming at first. You got the Copilot prompt, which is fine. The Magic School, and so your reflection is sitting here, and that's a very detailed reflection. So excellent work. Your personal project. Let's see where we're at with here. Just curious. So you're an educator writing a children's book on feelings. Okay. And yeah, so okay. You're looking at that and got it with images. And so that's nice. And what do we got here? This is the book. Okay, so yeah, okay, that's I think I just gave you some feedback on that. I think you documented it well. And let's go back to the project again. I think here's it documented why this works. Okay, so yeah, okay, so you've got your explanation. Looks like you've made some good progress. uh, Almost finished, sort of in documenting the process. I think it's important. That's the one thing I think I gave you feedback is that understanding how you did it and the time you spent on it and what you learned, what were the challenges, what Gen AI tools you used, that kind of thing is really needs to be in your summary, so I can get a sense of what happened there. You got the napkin activity. You've given us a nice summary here. So overall, I would say uh, very good, except you're missing your evaluation of a tool. So you're not really at an A. You'd be kind of at an A minus here. But so let's just take a look, and then your B plus here. Um, so yeah, okay. You've given an good explanation for that. You created your video, excellent. You spent time on it. A bit of a cursory reflections here, but thankfully you don't have to do those anymore. So you met with Kyle for bolstering your project, and you sent it to me, and that's okay. So that's probably where you're B plus. And then you've got your contributions here, and did it in a paragraph format, which is fine. And I don't think we needed to do this, so we can just delete that. So then it's just kind of not a distraction. So you can do that further on in the week. So I would agree with your assessment. I think we're okay with the project. Just when you're finished, and I saw the book, it looked good, is just understanding your process and a sort of a detailed evaluation, focusing on things like learning, time spent, Gen AI tools, and for what purpose. And then challenges what you learned, and not sorry, we already talked about what you learned, what you might do differently in the future, and what contribution you think that the project makes, and then you give yourself an evaluation. So